Hey, good morning. I'm doing some garden transplanting this morning because I'm actually getting ready to move. So I'm transplanting all of my strawberries from my pallet garden into portable containers that can move with me. Now, one of my large strawberry plants was grown in this gutter. Strawberries can have very shallow roots and do just fine in gutters, up high or down low, doesn't matter. But I've never pulled the plant out. The plant's been in there for 6 years. And what I find really interesting that I wanted to show you was that the root part of the plant is actually a really small area here. But over the years, what's been happening is the plant's been growing out on itself here. So I'm just now clipping off a bunch of dead leaves and plants, but it is really it's also root structure that had been here. Sorry for the light, but anyway, so I'm cutting off dead leaves. I'm not sure about, basically I want to be careful to not cut past here because this is all living plant with fruit right now. But anyway, I just thought it was really kind of cool. And the root structure for this plant ran through the entire gutter. There was even a start way out at the end by itself. I know you can't tell with the lighting. So it ran this way and it was way off on the end by itself. So anyway, just wanted to show you. Plants can be very resilient and are survivors. Strawberries are something you can grow in containers and rain gardens. Well, alpine strawberries. I would say if you want strawberries in a container, look for alpine strawberries. The berry is small, but the power is big. Okay, just one other gardening note for today is I'm transplanting parsley. This is Italian flat-leaf parsley from pots where clearly it's very root bound. And it was starting actually to lose its color, so it was suffering because it does not have enough space to spread out to, and it's just going around and around and around. What you do is when you get a plant start from the nursery like this, or you're doing it for yourself, what you need to do is take I use what's called a hori knife. It's got a serrated edge. It's Japanese gardening knife. And what I did was I first went around the entire pot and made slits like this, the full length every few inches. And then I started what's called root pruning. And I started slicing off roots until I got to where I think it's short enough to fit into where I'm putting it, and that it will also still have new dirt to grow into. So when you root prune it, you're forcing those roots to branch back out, and it helps the plant actually get reestablished quicker in its new location. So I made sure I had a couple inches of soil here, and then this is actually now low enough pretty much to be in here. And I'm actually going to crowd it because I actually have two plants. They gave me two by accident. I actually ordered 2 banana peppers, and I got 2 parsleys and 1 banana pepper. So I'm gonna go ahead and squish it in here, or I may actually just throw it out and leave this one room so it could spread out a little bit and last a little bit longer. I have birds visiting me. They're very used to me out here because I'm right by the bird bath, and my upstairs neighbor has a feeder now up above me too. So anyway, that's root pruning. I'm busy transplanting strawberries today into containers to be moved. I'm pulling all the ones out of the pallet, and I found another sprouted peanut plant, this time in a strawberry pot. Is actually right by where I usually feed them. I don't know if you could see clearly here. There's the nut that's split. This is what the top of the plant looks like. So I'm going to keep this here and see if I get any more nuts.